It's been good. It's definitely different. He pays a lot more attention to detail, and we've just been improving small things. Small things that we usually wouldn't be doing before. So we really like it. Really like it. We like being pushed, and he's definitely gonna get the most out of it.
What specifically are you doing now that maybe you weren't doing before? Technically speaking.
We're just working our hands, our feet, everything, run game, pass game, just shoring up small things. Small things you probably wouldn't notice just looking at it before, but you go back and look at it now, like, oh, their hands are a few inches tighter. They're keeping their feet, keeping a good base in the run game, things like that. So we're really just trying to shore those things up.
Coach mentioned you were working a little bit on both sides. How's your time been divided from right to left, and what have you experienced on the left side when you've been over there?
I before pre-spring break I was all left, and more than likely post-spring break I'll be all right. So the left was good. Miles was out, so I didn't really get much experience, much of the crazy experience. But it was good on both sides. I played a lot of right, so right's really natural to me. But left was a new experience, and I definitely did some things over there that I liked. But I'm very comfortable on both sides.
And when you've seen in the video room with Avery, how's he handled his duties on the left side so far this spring?
He's done good. He has quick feet. He does a lot of good things out there. Very athletic. So he's handled both sides well. We can both flip on both sides. So that's good for as far as depth for us. If any of us, depending on where we end up playing, if any of us go down, we're good to flip sides anytime.
What's your preference?
I'll play anywhere. I really don't mind. Just play somewhere and play well.
What's Dave's personality like when you're out there?
Sir?
What's Dave's personality like when you're out there being coached by him?
Oh, he's gonna get it out of you. We love him to death still, but he's gonna get it out of you. He wants you to do everything right, and we expect him to want us to do everything right. So we listen to him, and he has 30 years of experience. So just have a coach out there like that. We appreciate everything he brings to the table.
Do you think the offensive line last year lived up to its potential when you look back? How did you judge the year?
As far as last year, it was kind of a mixed bag. So many injuries, so many things that went wrong. As far as living up to the potential, it's just you have a lot of moving parts in and out, injuries, things like that. So once you start getting all those moving pieces, it's sometimes hard to get a good rhythm and camaraderie on the O-line. So for under the circumstances, I think we played well. Definitely we could have had all 5 of the guys healthy at once all year. You probably would have seen what everybody was expecting, but you have guys in and out. By the end of the year we had 3-4 guys playing with different things. So it's football, so it's never going to be perfect, picture perfect like people expect.
Do you feel you're better equipped this year to handle more depth? Injuries do happen, but you're a little deeper, or how do you feel?
Definitely. We have guys that can play up and down the line. We have guys flip sides easily, with no difficulty. So I think definitely this year, you want to just, if a guy goes down, guy can flip and go here and there and be just as comfortable and effective on wherever he's playing.
How excited are you guys in that O-line room to the potential of really the added element of the running game?
Oh, we love it. I'm as comfortable as I felt in the run and the pass game. Actually, I'm as comfortable as I felt, just balancing up my stance, just things like that, just small stuff that's really made the run game so much easier and so much more effective. You just never think, oh, you change one small thing and all of a sudden you're moving people off the ball easily, where it was a struggle before because you were doing small things wrong. So we definitely enjoy the run game much more than we used to, because it's just small things were being done wrong before. We're doing a good job showing those things up now.
Christian mentioned that you were maybe taking a little bit more of a leadership role this spring. Is that something you've intended to do, and how has that developed for you?
Definitely this off season I made it my when I decided to come back, I made it my mission to take young guys under my wing, really become that leadership style, because last year I was switching positions, unsure, so I kind of just faded back and was kind of worried about myself. But now I'm older and I'm more experienced, and I feel I can handle the responsibility of handling myself, getting myself better while bringing other guys along.
Having made the decision to come back, do you kind of approach this like it is your senior year, even though you have 2 years left?
I mean, I just take it day by day because you start looking down the road. You start, okay, I'm out of here after this. You know, you just your game will start to suffer. So you take it day by day and just work like you're a freshman trying to win a spot still, and you know good things will happen. But you start looking down the road, that's when things just start going bad for you.
Can you remember the first meeting you had with Coach Christensen and what impression he made on you at that time?
Well, the first football meeting.
Yeah, first time you met him.
I met him. I was hosting a recruit, you know, and I just remember there was some good food there that day. So you know, if you're associated with good food, the first time you meet somebody, it's automatically good first impression. But you know, he just seemed ecstatic to get to work with us, and him and I met his wife, and you know, they were just lovely people, and he just seemed excited to get to work with us.
What kind of food?
Oh, chicken strips, we had some brownies, ice cream. We had some good stuff that day.